shit, my favorite shit is fried shit and sugar. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, this program in my brain. Like, if I let myself get hungry, the first thing I think of is fried chicken.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
it breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go here in Rio. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Looking to throw again on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Hey! Hampton gets the handoff. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. The second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
70 Timberwolves.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Okay,
Ball start makes this 3rd down and 10.
Track all 80.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Hampton on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They'll have the first down and even more. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ to get so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
A 400-plus-yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. It also takes a quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Brought in right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. That means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up? 11.
Again, Stroud. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Texas.
Jesse. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bulls finish up their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Bulls start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Chargers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll throw here on first. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18. Okay.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up first down.
49-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Watch out, okay. 18. Let's go.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Bulls can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Reichert on for the point after.
The extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bulls tie things up at 14.
Will Reichert to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
60 by 6.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Number 87. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. They're down to their final one in this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Check. Trick the Eagles. Trick. Go.
He's going to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Bulls and running back Ashton Chancey headed back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Stroud. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Genty. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Here's another fourth. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal.
Here we go. Tony. Robert.
Genty. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're passing on a field goal, Brock. They're going to try to break this tie with a touchdown.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
This is Genty. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls get some late points and the lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. The Bulls break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Come on. Ready. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Torrey Taylor on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, Stroud. Called in left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And a little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away, and that sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd.
Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud throwing here on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run now on second down. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Stroud to throw on first down. He put everything he had into this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. He sticks it in for the touchdown. The Bulls grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. To kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Automatic first down.
So first down from the 41. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now an inside give to Hampton. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 37.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes their offense out again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 23 on that one. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That's the throw, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Cut out left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
18, what's that?
Here's Strand again. Brought in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, in the 3-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bulls take a 13-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Chargers 21. Will Riker to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open and drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They go play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jarring loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some...
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got a man left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, Sal. Oh, hey. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in. Touchdown. Oh, so likely locked up the win right there.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. And with a receiver with that kind of speed, it's scary. He just made him pay.
For the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21.
42. Chargers 21. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
No real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. So 1st down from the 41.
Hey!
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up...
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense up to the line
The
fast.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, go!
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. Tony. Buggy. Tony. Motion.
First down throw by Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives him the first.
For Rio, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person that when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go. At 18. What's up? Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Bulls make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21.
49. Chargers 28. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw here on first down. All the left side. It's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, play action. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Chargers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Let's go now.
There he is on third and short. That's caught for the first.
It's a gain of 6.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to nick my PSL. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 35.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Tony, uno more.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Second and 6 coming up here.
The Chargers 36-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's go. Hey, please.
Here's Stroud again. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Third and a lone yard coming up. Motioning the tight end now. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bulls bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Okay.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. White Tony, 18, let's go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He intercepts in. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they take nothing.